If you need to validate master data in your Stratum environment, this video is for you. It shows the major steps to complete for that type of validation. I'll point out things to watch for that help you determine if data is valid and complete, and give you tips about investigating the cause of invalid or missing data. First, make sure you have access to the original source data that you're validating in Stratum. You'll be comparing data in Stratum views to your source data. Another thing to have on hand is the validation checklist that Silvon sent to you, summarizing what to validate. Tasks can be marked complete as you finish them. Let's start by running this master data validation demo view in your Stratum environment. Use the search feature at the top of Stratum to search by name. Find the demo view in search results and double-click to run it. Now you can see your company's unique data as you follow along and watch this video. When checking master data, you'll be looking at details like descriptions, cost, and pricing about items in the view, which are known as members. Their values provide supplemental facts about levels in your view. Master data is also known as attribute relationships, or attributes for short. Start by checking attributes for the levels your company considers most important, like those with frequently accessed and updated info. As you review, keep asking yourself the basic question: does info look complete and match my source? I already checked things for product brand in my view. I'll check product next. I use this drag and drop feature in the navigation panel to make it the first level in the view. The refreshed view focuses on just that level. Here's the long description and current list price master data. Your view will show master data for your brands, products, and other unique levels from your business that got included in your view. The Stratum glossary is a simple way to review all available attributes for any level of analysis. Click these more info icons to see attribute data. Product has many members and attributes, but not all of them have data or get used in my views. Some attributes may have question mark values. I'll explain those later. What master data do you see when you open the glossary from your view? To examine data in smaller sets, add sorts and filters to attributes. Here's a case where I'm checking out products with an A value for ABC classification. If all looks good there, I can adjust the filter to look at another set, like B or C class products, until I've checked all segments of data. Continue validating all master data for the active level in your demo view, or spot check a wide enough selection of its data until you are confident that values are accurate and complete. Then move on to the next business critical level and complete the same validation steps for its attributes. Drag and drop the next level you need to check to the first position in the view. The refreshed view shows that level only, making it simple to focus on that master data. My demo view has a few other levels to check, including customer sold to. Your view should also contain a few other key levels to check. While you review a level's master data, I suggest also reviewing its description in the Stratum glossary. Descriptions should provide context and improve user understanding about things they'll see in Stratum views. Update descriptions lacking that detail. Here's the product description in my glossary, already customized by someone. Here's the description for one of its attributes, and it lacks details. I need to customize that one. Do any descriptions need updating in your glossary? Next, I'll share a few things to look out for during data validation and tips for troubleshooting. If you see these issues, pause your validation tasks. Gather details to determine the scope of data that's affected, and do research to eliminate simple explanations. When you contact Silvon about an issue, send along notes about what you saw, what you researched, and screenshots of what you observed. Sharing those details can speed up issue review and resolution. One reason to stop and investigate is if an attribute you expected to see is not in the view. Was that item and its data supplied to Silvon when they loaded data into your environment? Check the More Info window to see if the attribute you are looking for exists in Stratum for that level. Did the attribute get enabled for use in Stratum or this view? Check the Add window to see if the attribute is available to use in Stratum. If so, adding it to a view is a simple fix. Let Silvon know if you don't see the attribute in either window and is one that you require for analysis. Also stop to investigate if any values are wrong. Do they differ from your source? Is the source data that you're using during data validation tasks the same set of values that you gave to Silvon when data was loaded into your Stratum Data Hub? Or is it possibly an outdated version? Are all or just some members of the level affected? These are questions to consider as you look for answers to explain incorrect data and gather details to share with Silvon. Attributes with question marks are another reason to pause and do research. That character means there is no data in your Stratum Data Hub to show for the attribute. If source data actually exists for the attribute, was it given to Silvon to load? Are all or just some of the members of the level affected? If all members show the character, no data was loaded for the attribute. If it shows for only some members, then only those members are lacking master data. Question marks show up for some of my product attributes, like product discontinue date. Filtering by that character tells me that all products are affected. Turns out I didn't have any data for that attribute. I can remove it from the view and ask my Silvon administrator to disable it. That'll prevent it from showing up in new views. That concludes my summary of what to do when you're checking master data in your Stratum environment. Validate data until you feel confident things are correct, complete, and a match to your source data, and until you've completed the Silvon-provided validation checklist, along with any additional tasks required by your company. This part of Stratum Help has more details about data validation and reasons for common data issues. Check out other sections of Help to prepare for day-to-day use of Stratum, like this Getting Started section. Other learning resources like FAQ and how-to articles are in the knowledge base of Silvon's CustomerNet site.